Hey, beautiful souls, welcome to today's soul chat. So I was just working out, I just finished a workout, and I had a channel message come through as I was working out. And so in the last 2 years, I want to say, since I became pregnant to becoming a mother, um, I have went through transformation, and I started to really like reflect, like what has really changed for me. And the one thing that I realized within the last 2 years, and I want to say mostly within the last few months, is it was always about me. And this is the same for you. It's always about you. Like, and when I say that, it's coming from a place of like thinking about your life, right? Your life was never about anybody else. It was always about you because if you didn't exist, your life wouldn't be there, right? But we don't operate that way. We haven't been taught to operate that way. We've been taught to operate in a way of like putting everything first and then putting ourselves after that, right? And if we operate in a way of like, it's about me, it's like, I need to figure out what I need to do, we're called selfish. And it's not being selfish because the honest truth is, if we didn't take time out for us or if we didn't focus on us, we're not living our life. We're living a life that others want us to live. That's not our life. That's their life. That's their, whatever there is, right? For you, everybody together is living your life. And that's not what life's about. That's not what the spiritual experience of life is about or life in itself is about. And so today's message is really for you to understand, like, as you're going through your journey of being a mom, right? Whether you're in pregnancy, fertility, or you're in postpartum, or you're a mom, you're mommy. How do you put yourself first? How can you put yourself first? Even if that's like one simple thing that you do, that will help you connect with yourself deeper so that you can build a bond with your child or your to be child from that level, right? Your child has handpicked you to be their mom. Their soul has handpicked your soul. And they don't want to be connected to you based off of everybody else's opinions. They want to be connected to you from your soul. They are connected to you from your soul, and they want that deep connection. So, how can you really nurture that by diving inwards and understanding and letting go of all the bullshit that you tell yourself? I'm not good enough. I need to do this. So and so told me this. This mom's doing this. F it. I've been there. Like, there is so much noise out there. There's so much that's telling us about how we should be a mom and what we should do. But guess what? There's also a lot of wisdom within you. There's also this special connection within you. And that connection is from source to you and you to your child. And when you can mother from that place, you're building something magical. And for all of you that are listening to this outside of being a parent or a mom, I want to say this to you. Stop, stop, um, stop playing small. Sorry. Stop trying to dim your light to fit in. Stop trying to tell yourself that I'm not good enough. Stop trying to adjust your life based off of what you think others want you to do. Because here's the thing, that target, that line, that whatever um, point is always moving. What others want you to do is always moving. And as it moves, you're moving with it. But you're not aligning with that, right? Like your soul is not aligning with that. You're just moving through life and trying to adjust and then you're getting frustrated and then you're getting tired and then you're trying to be like, why did I do this? Like you have disappointment, you have depression. There's like all of these things that happen within you because you're not living life on your terms. You're not living life as you. Start to spend time with yourself and understand who you are. Who is the authentic you? How can you show up as authentically as yourself in life? And whatever happens, happens, right? When we say as within, so without, my internal reflects my external, that really means that everything is within me. The universe, the creator, God, everything is within me. The kingdom, whatever, utopia, all of that is within me. But I need to have the courage to dive within and clear out all the muck, right? Even when we say like things like the darkness, the shadows, the devil, all of that is within you. And you have to work through all of that. You have to undo it. Like I say, the season of the great undoing. You have to undo it to understand who you really are. That is the that is the point of life. Your soul continues to take a form of human or a form of life for you to get to that point, for you to understand that life is really about me kind of like getting rid of all that muck that's within me and blooming, just like a lotus does, right? A lotus blooms from dirt, it blooms from mud, but it has to like remove all that mud, all that all that negativity, the shadows, the devil, all of those things. And those things are the noise from outside. All of the things that are making you like be small, dim your light, tell you you're not good enough, tell you you have to compete. All of those things. As a mom, you need to do this, you haven't done this, whatever it may be, right? Those those things, we have to rise above it. And when we can keep the faith, even in those moments of darkness, even in that darkness, and we can rise above that and we can connect to the light. The light is something but the creator God, which is within us too. We open our eyes, we awaken, and we realize, shit, I've been living my life in the wrong way, right? In the way of what everybody else is telling me to do. It's like you awaken and you realize that like that wasn't what life was about. Life is about me being me and me living my life the way I want to live my life. And me choosing myself, my joy, my happiness, my love over everybody else's, right? And when you can do that, everything else aligns. And then also having the courage to allow the things that don't align with you to fall away, to push through that fear and say, okay, well, if it doesn't align with me, then it was never for me. And God, universe, the creator, will always align the things for me that are for my highest good. Having faith in that, right? Having certainty in that. And so I'll leave you with that message for today. For this week's homework, this week's exercise, if you choose to do it, I want you to sit with yourself and really understand who you are and maybe even write a letter to you. Like, hi self, I've discovered who you are. I'm so happy that we have connected. This is what I know you are. And then like, write down all the qualities, all the things that you know you are. And dive into that a little bit more. Read it back to yourself and see what that is. And if you do the exercise, I want to hear in the comments. So leave in the comments, even if you want to leave a little bit of like the letter that you write in the comments if you feel like you want to share. I would love to hear it. I'm going to leave you with that. I love you all so very much. Peace, love, and light.